how's it going? Welcome to my Facebook Live today. I'm Jen Berson. I'm the founder of Generation PR, which is a full-service PR social media marketing agency in Los Angeles, and our expertise is in promoting brands, specifically baby and kids brands, beauty and cosmetics, and health and wellness brands. Those are our niches. And I'm also the founder of the Profitable PR Pros Facebook group and the Agency Accelerator program that will give you the entire framework for how you can run your own profitable agency. And I wanted to first find out where you're watching from. Let me know in the comments who's here. Where are you watching from? And if you're watching on the replay, please let me know that as well. And we also post our content. It's called Repurposing People. We post on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. So if you've missed any of my content, you can catch it there. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I see all those comments. Let's have a conversation. Let me know where you're checking in from. And hope you had a great Labor Day. Hope everyone had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. My kids had Friday off as well as Monday. We had a 4-day weekend. We did an LA staycation, which is like the best. The traffic clears right out of town and you have the city all to yourself, and it's seriously awesome. And I'm just going to wait like another maybe minute because I got a lot of feedback on my emails that went out, and I know people are planning to jump on live. Just give them a minute to join me. Let me know who's here. I can see you guys, and I'm here for you. I want to answer your questions. And in our email and Instagram, we mentioned what we're going to be talking about today, which is how to create steady, predictable revenue in your business. The easy way and the hard way to run your business, and how to stop going down dead ends and getting stuck in ruts. Sounds good to me. That sounds like something I would want to learn about when I was just starting my business or when I was trying to ramp up and scale my business. So one of the things that I hear about the most from the people that I work with to help grow their agencies and other people that kind of come into my world, whether it's through Facebook ads or our Facebook group, is that they feel like business development is kind of the bane of their existence. They hate feeling like they're in this feast or famine place in their business. And I will say that it is kind of frustrating to always be kind of growing your business or feeling like you have to grow your business, but we have to do it. That's part of having your own business. That's part of running your own agency. And you really need to be consistent in how you show up in your business. But the thing is that if you aren't showing up consistently, if you don't have a system or process in place for doing this, you're going to find that running your business is harder, more challenging, and gives you less freedom to live your life on your terms than it would be to just have a job, because a job's easy, right? You just go in, you show up, maybe the hours are long, but when you leave, you clock out. I mean, we don't clock out anymore, but you know what I mean? You leave and you're basically done. But when you have your own business, there's always something to do. And there's this constant feeling like it never shuts off. And I want you to rethink what that feeling does for you. I look at that like it's really exciting. Like the more that I put into my business, the more that I get out of it. So having this feeling of like always something to do, instead of letting it overwhelm me, I choose the things in my business that are going to be revenue generating, bring in new leads that excite me, that make me feel lit up and inspired, and set up my business in that way so that I'm really only focusing on things that I love. And I know that when I put in those efforts, it's going to, yield more results for me. So that's a different way to look at it, and to look at the excitement of having your own business, knowing that you can set it up in a way where you're working on things that you enjoy. So I talk to a lot of people that are like, oh, it's so frustrating. I'm taking on all these little projects, all this work that comes my way, but I'm discounting my services and I'm not really working on things that I love. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. And it's like, this is your business. Set it up the way that you want. So I want you to look at a process you can put in your business where you build steady, predictable, recurring revenue, that you have this predictable step-by-step process for business development that allows you to bring in your ideal clients and have fun in your business. Like, why are we doing this if we're not working with clients we love and doing work that lights us up? And I say this comparison between easy versus simple when I'm running a lot of ads right now, and a lot of great, awesome people are finding our content through ads. Just today, I had somebody engaging on YouTube and in our Facebook group and sending me emails. Like, when it lands on the right people, this content speaks to them. And it's what I wish that I had when I started my business. There was nobody opening up their business, revealing, hi, Andy, hi from Chicago. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. There was nobody like opening their business and saying, here's what's happening behind the scenes. Here's how I do things. So we have to kind of figure things out as we go. But I'm running these ads right now, and there are a lot of established agency owners. I mean, it's picking up people that are maybe, more established in their businesses, working a decade plus. I've had my business almost 15 years. I've had one person who was kind of frustrated and offended by my use of the term simple. And what I am saying is that you can struggle and operate your business in a bubble and kind of run in place every day and try to guess at strategy. But if you know what to focus on and you know what steps to do, it makes it more simple if you have a step-by-step kind of execution guide on how to run your business. That is not me saying to you, oh, it's so easy. Like, so easy. Just open your own PR firm. It's easy. That's not what I'm saying. But my people, you are my people. And I know that you're willing to put in the work. You just want to know what you're supposed to work on, right? Like Andy wants to know, Jen, tell me what to work on. Like, I want to put in the work. I want to do the right things. I don't want to be running in place anymore. So if you have a framework, you put in the work and it becomes more simple, right? You can fast track your results. You have to put in the work in it, but then at least you're not going down these dead ends, running in place and not generating the results that you want, right? So when I say a step-by-step framework, I have realized in my agency growth, over 15 years, that I've developed a process that allows me to bring in business. It allows me to seamlessly onboard, retain those clients so that I have a solid foundation of predictable, consistent, recurring retainer revenue. We are not billing our time based on the hours that we work. You guys know I was an attorney. I practiced law for 4 years. I hated billable hours. I hated accounting for my time. You cannot scale your business with quantum growth, exponential growth, if you are calculating your rates based on your hours. We are considering the value we bring to our clients, so that the more value you provide, the higher your rate can be. And the more clients are willing to pay because they get more value out of the service you're providing. My clients never, ever, ever, ever ask me how many hours I spend on their account. Never. Okay? So I want you to think about that and not base your time or base your rate on your time. So as you build this process in your business, it's all about seamlessly onboarding new clients, making them feel super taken care of once they come in your business, because that client, that paying client, you want them to stick around as long as possible. And that's your foundation for your solid recurring retainer revenue that's predictable. It can help you kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit on bringing in new business, that frantic feeling of like, where's my next client coming from? And then you get results for that client and you leverage those results. So you use what you've done for that client as a case study. You promote the results you got for them. So this is why picking a niche and picking clients you want to work with is so important, because the work you do for those clients will lead to more of the same. So I don't want you taking on work that comes your way because it's your cousin's coworker's best friend who wants PR and you happen to offer PR services. So you're going to do PR for that. It's like, if you don't enjoy that type of business, number one, you're not going to enjoy that work. And you're going to continue going down a path where you're doing work in a niche that you don't love. Build a business that you love. So what ends up happening in this path to profitability framework is you set up your strategy. That's the first step. You figure out, how much are you charging for these services? What services are you offering? Who are you serving? And there's a lot of nuances to all of that, but you're in the driver's seat. Okay? I want you to be in the driver's seat and building a business you love. Then comes sales, and you build a healthy pipeline of new business. You find the places that your clients can be found, like essentially in your network, brands you have relationships with, or, somebody local in your community, whatever you want to focus on. You have to figure out where you're finding those clients and how you reach out to them. But you have your niche from your strategy planning session, and then you focus on your sales. And then it's just all about these ninja skills, and getting on a call with a client does not mean that you even need to offer them your services. I've been on many calls with clients where I'm like, red flags going up left and right. Like, this client is going to be a nightmare. There is no amount of money that is going to make this nightmare client worth it to me. Let me know, thumbs up or hearts, if you have ever felt that feeling on a call and you're like, if they're a nightmare on this call, imagine what a nightmare they're going to be if they are a client of mine. So you don't have to work with those clients, right? You can, let them know that maybe it's not the best fit, or you're not ideal for them, or refer them to someone else. But it's all about establishing your expertise on sales calls, knowing how to price your services, and knowing when to run for the hills when these clients are a total nightmare. And then once you know that you want to work with a client and they want to work with you, you figure out what their needs are, and you develop an amazing proposal that builds on the work that you've already done, right? We're going to build on what we've done to build more of the same for bigger, better, more high-paying clients. You have killer proposals. I have a proposal that I use to land multiple billion-dollar clients in my brand, in my agency. It's beautiful and really showcases what we're up to. And it's like not sharing a ton of strategy, right? They don't get all of the strategy unless we are retained. So in your proposals, you're not giving away the farm, giving just enough to show you're competent and show through example, case studies, results, what you can do for them, which is why it's essential that you're choosing the type of work you want to work on. And then once you land those clients, you onboard them seamlessly. You make them feel really taken care of. You establish an amazing rapport, and you just are off to the races, and you're serving them. It's all about keeping those clients and building on top of it. And then that's your service arm of your path to profitability. And then you move into scale. And this is where you leverage the results you got, where you bring in your team, you leverage your team, and you're really elevating your role in your business to the visionary, the strategic role where you're growing your business and you take yourself out of the day-to-day execution, and you are running an agency that's working in the background because you've set it up that way. And this is a framework that I've developed. It's called the path to profitability. And when you know what you're focusing on, it becomes simple. Like I said, it's not easy. Like, I'm not saying, clients fall from the sky. But when you create a specific business with a niche you love and you become known for a certain thing, like we are known in the baby and kids space, we are known in beauty and cosmetics. I have billion-dollar clients in each of these niches, and also health and wellness. Clients come to us. So they seek you out. So yeah, the more that you establish these little nuances, the more that clients and your dream clients will come to you because you are known for that thing. You are the best at that thing and they want to work with you. So that's the overall framework. And when you know what you need to do each day in your business, it becomes simple, and you know you're no longer running in place like trying to do all these things that don't actually lead to profitable clients. We're not taking everyone. We're not discounting our services out of fear. We are basing our rates on the value that we bring to those clients. So, yeah, that's the overall framework. And that's just kind of a little bit of an overview of how I approach this. This is what I realized in my almost 15 years of running my business. That is the model that I follow. And I keep doing this circle because when you see it, it is like a circle with quadrants and very simple things that you follow to do. And you look at it and you're like, I can totally do this. And I know you can totally do it because I've had dozens and dozens of agency owners that I have taught this framework to. We get them in a flow state in their business, get them implementing systems to stop running in place. Like, what a frustrating feeling that you're just working so hard, but you're not working on the right things. I had this testimonial from somebody that ended up joining my program, and she said, I truly wanted to build this company based on the skills and passion that I have for the industry, and also to create a lifestyle of financial freedom for my family. Amen to that. But she said, so far, none of that has been true. And I've been searching and praying for a mentor and coach to come along, and now here you are. Here I am, guys. This is what I wish I had when I started my business. We are going to be doing a free training series starting next week. That's the link to sign up. I think I just added it. There it is. And it is a 3-part live. I'm going to be coming on like this. We're going to be teaching. There's going to be like a curriculum. We're going to give you action items. There's a workbook. Like, this is legit. And you're going to step into this and have a grasp on the type of business that you want to build and the steps that you need to take in order to get there. So that's the link to sign up for the live training. You may end up seeing an ad for it because we are just hitting you over the head with ads. Because you know what? I know that when the right people find me and this training, I know that it can be helpful. I've seen it work for, like I said, dozens and dozens of other agency owners. And it is my passion in life to share this because I had another career. I was an attorney. It absolutely sucked. You can have a career that you love, that lights you up every single day. Me, even 14 years later, I love my business. I love my agency and clients. I just retained, I was just retained by a huge beauty and cosmetics company, like a dream client. They have been around for a decade. They have 4 million followers on Instagram. And, we had a conversation with them and they left a big agency because they had horrible results. They want the kind of experience and strategic thinking and nimble, like a nimble, proactive approach that they can't get at a large agency. And they want the hand-holding and the support. I have so many large clients that want that. And they know I work from home and it doesn't even matter. We are super legit. We get great results. And I say all of that so you could see the possibility for yourself too. If you want to be, bootstrapping your business, keeping costs low for your clients and passing on that savings to clients and still charging really juicy retainers and attracting premium clients, that is possible for you. That's how I've set it up, and that's what I teach you. I am so freaking excited for this client. I swear to you, I manifested it. I was like really thinking about the type of dream client that I wanted. I wanted a color cosmetics with tons of tools, and I wanted to focus on a specific niche within the services that we offer. And this client came, I swear, from the heavens, and that's exactly what they wanted. And they mentioned something about coming to visit our offices. And I said, you know what? We work from home. We have a remote team. We attract the best top talent. Everybody gets amazing results. And we have a very streamlined process for how we work together. And because we don't have high rent in Los Angeles, we pass that cost savings on to our clients, and our clients love it. And the client was like, awesome. Okay. there's always a little flutter in your heart where you're like, oh my God, how are they going to react? Are they going to think we're not legit? But this client just left a large agency in New York with a big fancy office where they got nothing from them. So keep that in mind. This is a process that works, and it has allowed me to live my dream life. I mean, I'm a mom. I'm room mom for my son. I just did like a room mom meeting this morning. I'm able to volunteer at his school because I have the flexibility. I have my own business, and it is exactly what I wanted my life to look like, where I could be a really driven career woman and helping people. Whereas in law, I was a corporate litigator. We did not help anybody. We just spent money like it was going out of style by billing hours, which was not fun at all. And I work with my dream clients. I work from home, which is what I want my business to be like. And when my kids come home around 3 o'clock, I'm generally like mostly checked out for the day. I can travel when I need to, when I want to. I am not tethered to my computer. I can really work from wherever. That's the framework that I teach. And I say all of that so that you can start to think about what's possible for you. And we'll dive more in depth in all of that in this 3-part live training. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be a lot of people doing it that are in a similar place to you. So you can connect with your peers, engage, ask questions, all of that good stuff. That's the link I shared there, the PR Path to Profitability, and I will show you the entire framework. So I hit on it today, which is strategy, sales, service, and scale, and build a solid foundation of recurring retainer revenue, and build on top of it and leverage the results you get, build out your team, elevate your role in your business. I don't know. To me, that sounds like the ideal thing that I would have checked into when I was starting my business or when I was pretty early on, and I still would. I'm always learning, always have a growth mindset, always be checked into, learning. And this is the best time right now for running a business. You love it, love it, love it. Let's get you more profit. How do you say it? Dwayna Clark. Yes, that's how it works. And it's just really an exciting time whenever I want to have exponential growth in my business. I check into mentors who have done what I am looking to do. I join masterminds. I invest in myself. I invest in training so that I can fast track my results. Because like I said, awesome, glad I said it right. Because like I said, it may not be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be simple. Keep that in mind. Somebody on my ad was like, you're saying that it's easy and I paid my dues and everybody needs to, I'm attracting people that are going to do a disservice to our industry. No, I'm not. The people that I work with are some of the hardest working people. They just want to know what to work on. And when you come to work every single day and you know exactly what you need to focus on, it becomes simple. Simple and easy are not the same thing, but I will simplify it for you. So thanks for being here live. Sign up for that training. We're going to have a lot of fun. I don't know why I just said it like that. I'm like feeling a ton of energy today. I'm really excited about this. And we just turned on the ads today, and it's just so fun to see people coming into my world and being able to support each other. I just love getting to know everyone, and everybody has all these cool niches that I get to learn about and help them refine what they're up to. And I know this path to profitability framework works, and we're going to dive into it in more depth in this training. It starts next Thursday. So get in, get your workbook, and I'll see you in there. Bye, guys. Have a great day.